This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Shout out to Astapro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Speaking of free samples, I am honestly so grateful because, as you know, this is allergy season in Texas. I think Texas is one of the worst places to live if you have allergies. I have this tree in my backyard. It is the cottonwood tree. I'm highly allergic to cottonwood, not only myself, but also Travis is, and I believe our children are. And Astapro has come in handy. It's a nasal spray, and it has made such a difference in my seasonal allergies. I feel like I can breathe, and it really helped relieve my symptoms quickly. Astapro is the first of its kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working within 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take an hour. And if you've had allergies, you know that every minute counts. Astapro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astapro. Go to astaproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astapro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astapro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
Yay Networks.
I'm Brandy Redmond.
I'm Stephanie Holman, and this is your weekly dose of BS.
So, last week I told y'all that some man sent me the link to Restoration Hardware's distributor for outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
since
Brandy
then,
needs this.
our listeners have really come through, and they went through Alibaba and found like the entire Restoration Hardware catalog. One girl, oh my gosh, Brittany, I have to send you this link. She sent me the catalog for all their lighting. You're not going to believe how cheap this stuff is to produce. Oh my gosh, the chandeliers are like $800.
Ooh.
That's insane.
I know. So this girl ordered stuff, and I was like, all right, well, she gets it in like 2 months. I was like, let me know how that goes. But she said it's literally all their same stuff.
Oh, yeah, let me be the guinea pig.
Ooh.
They said they have to
interesting.
on some of the lighting fixtures, they have to make like the metal like maybe like a fourth of an inch thicker so it doesn't infringe on like their trademark or whatever, but it's the exact same stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Brandy, this is good for you to know because you're going to have to buy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. No. Well,
Yes.
we shall see.
Oh my gosh. Speaking
Okay,
of homes,
Yes.
this when was this? Thursday? Friday? I don't know. No, it was like a weekday. It was like a Thursday.
It was a
minding my
Thursday.
business. I had a few drinks at the bar. Got 2 calls from Stephanie. It was like 10:30 at night. I thought something was wrong. And what was
That's
wrong
true.
was that I answered the phone. Because Stephanie called, and Stephanie, what did you say?
Okay, so here's the deal. I had a sleepover. Chance had some friends over for the end of the school year, and they're very much into caution taping and flagging people's homes. Do your girls do
Which
this yet,
means
Brandy? Which means you buy caution tape. It's like toilet papering, but but with caution tape.
In a less messy way if it rains.
It's a polite way to toilet paper people's homes. I think it's like it's easy to take down, and if it rains, it's not going to be a total mess. So anyway, so they had friends over. They all wanted to go caution taping because that's the cool thing to do right now. And there were all these girls staying the night together. So I did not want to go caution taping by myself because that's kind of boring. So I called Trey and made him go with me. So we took a bunch of, 12-year-olds caution taping. It was so much fun.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it was slightly terrifying. 1, because I was a little drunk. 2, because they had this list of victims they wanted to hit. Well, first of all, the first 2 houses, or maybe it was just the first house, had already been caution taped.
The first house was already done.
Didn't know that was a thing. So now we're running out of options. But then we show up to these girls' house, and they're in the backyard. And I mean, I'm not 12, so I don't know what I was scared of. But I was worried the whole time we were going to get caught. And I was like, what are they going to do to us? It was
yes.
it was very
Oh, yes.
terrifying.
So
Now, let's be
they
honest. Did any of these boys have a crush on those girls?
100%. Yeah, that's why they wanted to go to the girls' house. There were like 12 girls staying together, and they wanted to go caution tape the home where all the girls were. And then at the end, they were playing music, and the girls didn't hear them. So then Cruz decided
Who
to
had
ring the doorbell.
who didn't really know any
He,
of them?
he knew nobody. He knew nobody. So he rang the doorbell, and then I'm in the car, and I feel like I'm in a zombie movie. Like, this is literally my nightmare. I have all of these girls chasing after my car. It was horrifying.
Oh
And
my
like the
Very
street
gosh.
was kind of dark. There weren't a ton of like street lights. Could have ran over one, but everyone made it out safe.
It was horrifying, but it was really fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Brandy, you should do this. You have people over your house every day, all these kids. Go buy some caution tape, drive them
Oh,
around.
well, you know what though? My nanny Lindsay has like a horror story with like doing that stuff. So,
What?
well, so when they were toilet papering back in the day. She's not that old, but when they were toilet papering, they started panicking, and the mom did. So they all were like jumping in the car. Well, she wasn't quite all the way in the car, and the mom took off,
Oh my
and
god!
they drug her. Like the car drug her,
What?
and like it skinned her all the way to her bones, pretty much. And then she fell out, and she has like permanent back damage.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Well, this was very safe.
Yeah. So,
That's
anyways, be
crazy.
careful. Make sure your kids are loaded back up.
Oh my, this is insane. That's insane. Guys, if you don't know, you guys can do questions. There's a little audio button at the very bottom. I think we have one that's already come in, but if you guys have any questions for us, just record them there, and we will listen to them and answer as many as we're able to.
Yeah, I'm so excited we're doing this on stereo because whenever we first started the podcast, we would take questions. And so with stereo, this makes it a little more interactive. And we were taking questions for a while, and then they just got a little weird, so we stopped taking questions, but I feel like we're feeling ballsy again.
Yeah, so
back
we
to
are. But
questions
yeah,
again.
you're right. It was like we were being punked with some of the questions. They were very interesting, the ones that
Yes.
were being written in. I was like, what? It's insane. It is insane. So I am home. My family is not here. They're all in Costa Rica. My yard flooded yesterday. It's back to normal-ish today. But I walked outside in the middle of the rain, and I had no backyard. My backyard was a complete lake. And so I dealt with that all day yesterday. And
I literally thought that Noah was going to come by and bring the ark to you.
It is crazy. It is literally.
Like, get on board, Stephanie.
Oh yeah, I walked out there and I was like, oh my god, I was not expecting that. I was like, Biscuit, you're just going to have to pee in the house. That's all there is to it, because I don't think you swim very well. Like, just go
So
for it.
we've already gotten a few questions about your flooded backyard, so let me play some of those.
Okay.
Stephanie, I saw that your fountain is floating away in the creek, and I was just wondering if we are going to get a part 2 of you and Trey getting drunk on margaritas and taking the canoe out to go rescue your patio decorations.
Well, my
I'm ready.
patio furniture, we thought of 2 days in advance, because I looked and I was like, ooh, it's supposed to rain all week long. And I know from experience that my backyard does flood when tons of rain comes. So my patio furniture is still safe. So I do not have to go fishing for that yet, but I do need to figure out how to get my fountain that has floated down the stream back in place. So I need to drag that back some. I don't know. Trey, I may need you. I may need some help.
Well, you know what? If your patio furniture did float away, I know a Restoration Hardware knockoff link that could supply
That's
you
the
with
good
new.
news. The good news is I can get it on the cheap now. Before it was,
Exactly.
it was very expensive. Very
Ungodly
expensive.
Well,
Oh my
I'm just
gosh.
curious about that. How you're going to get that fountain back in place? Because I'm assuming it's just the hose that's holding it down now. I don't know if you lost an anchor or what happened, but it's really kind of ridiculous how high that creek goes up into your yard, because you've lost a
Yeah.
lot of your yard since you bought that house. Like,
Oh
I
my
would
God,
say
it's
a good, like,
insane.
foot has sank down.
It is
Ew.
insane. I don't know what Travis needs to do, but I'm not going to be the one that deals with this. It's a Travis thing. He's the man of the house. He's going to need to. I don't know. I don't know if there's an anchor there. I feel like Trey, you may need to go swim below and feel around for it. Okay, so yesterday I posted a video on my story, and people thought there was an alligator in the creek.
Oh, I saw that
Oh.
nose branch.
Okay,
you know,
okay. Then I started getting nervous.
Well, alligators are starting to migrate this way. If you go look at
That's what-
DFW Wildlife, yeah.
Oh, see, somebody said that. People thought I had an alligator. Then I got real nervous. An alligator was going to try to come into my house last night. It was horrible. It was horrifying. So I do not have an alligator. It is, you think it's a branch. I think I would have seen an alligator if it was floating out there.
I think that your swans would be no longer if there was an alligator. in
Well,
there.
no, they are no longer. I have ducks, but the
Oh.
swan, I think it died. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh,
Our little swan is
no.
gone. Yeah, we have not seen it in probably a year. It's so sad. It's so sad. Trey, do we have another question?
Yes, we do have a ton of questions.
Okay, my question is for Stephanie. Stephanie, I saw on your Instagram story about the flood, and I was actually pretty curious. After it floods, because I know you say Turtle Creek smells really bad, does it make your house like reek?
Ew.
Well, so the creek and that lower area there's a stairway that comes up to the house. So I don't think our house would ever be flooded unless like all of Dallas was flooded because it is pretty high up. But down there, yeah, I mean, that creek smells so bad. It smells like fish poo. It's not good. It feels like
Really?
It smells like fish and fish poo. I think it smells, don't you? You've been on it. It's gross.
Well, I think it doesn't smell like where you walk out your backyard and you smell it.
No.
I think
No.
they do
It doesn't
something
smell.
to it. They bomb it some way to where it doesn't stink. I know the
But
city
if
does
you
something
get-
to it.
If you
I mean,
are
if you stick your face in it,
a-
yeah, it's not going to smell nice.
If you're in a canoe on the creek, it smells like poo. It smells
Right,
like
and also if
fish.
you're pushed in the creek, then you also smell like fish.
Yeah, that's very true. That's
Been-
happened to you
been
once.
there, done that.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Yes, that's happened to
Mhm.
you once.
Yes.
Next
Right.
question.
Hi guys, this is Adriana from Buffalo, New York. Brandy, love you so much. Also, love you,
love
Trey.
you.
Love you, Stephanie. You already know. Are you guys going on tour again? That would be very awesome.
Brandy, go for it.
I think so. I think that we are overdue for a tour. I mean, honestly, like I just cannot wait to start going to concerts again and just getting out again. And so I just want to get out. And
No,
so
me too.
Absolutely.
Do y'all have any concert tickets for the fall so far?
Ooh. Okay, so
I've already
know.
bought like 3.
I'm going to Lake Tahoe just so I can see Justin Timberlake play in a golf tournament.
What? That's a different kind of concert.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll just be following his booty behind, like just following him
Oh my
all
God.
around the
Yes.
course. Just kidding.
Oh my God. But I have to. I don't have any. I mean, I would like to go to a concert. I don't have any concerts lined up whatsoever.
You
Well,
know
I
what's
just
right by
leave-
my house? You know what's right
What?
by my house is the Lava Cantina, and they are starting to
Oh,
get
yeah.
like, where we did our first tour, our first show, and they have an
Mhm.
amazing lineup coming up. I mean, they have like Snoop Dogg and
Oh, really?
yeah, like Uncle Cracker, Cyndi Lauper. Like they think it's really good.
No, it's
Oh,
crazy. All
see,
the
I would
outdoor
like
venues
that.
are getting huge people because the indoor venues are still kind of sketchy. I just leased an apartment across from the American Airlines Center. And I was like, well, if I live here, I need to go to everything that happens across the street. So I bought tickets to I feel like it's mostly like country concerts that are happening
yeah,
the
well,
quickest.
and Kid Rock was just at Billy Bob's.
Yes,
Oh,
he
Travis
was.
loves
So
some
was
Kid
Miranda
Rock.
Lambert, I think, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Trey, I'm going to go with you to some concerts now.
Yes. But I will tell you, the problem with
Yes.
concerts now is people are so excited to go back. The tickets are selling so fast, and they
They're
resell
so
them for an
expensive.
ungodly amount of money.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We should just do a free show for everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will. It'll be so
Amen.
fun. It'll be so fun.
Okay, has this ever happened to you? You need to find a doctor. You search for one, you find them, looks good, you book an appointment, you rearrange your schedule, and then when you finally go in, you find out that they don't take your insurance. Oh my gosh, that has been such an issue for me. I've been traveling some lately and just feeling under the weather, and I've run into this issue multiple times. Thankfully, I was told to just download the free ZocDoc app. It's the easiest way to find a great doctor and instantly book an appointment. With ZocDoc, you just search a local doctor who will take your insurance, you read verified patient reviews, and book an appointment in person or, my favorite, through a video chat. You never have to wait on hold with a receptionist again. Whether you need a primary care physician, a dentist, a dermatologist, a psychiatrist, an eye doctor, or whatever other specialist you're looking for, ZocDoc has you covered. Go to ZocDoc.com/weeklydose and download the ZocDoc app to sign up for free. Every month, millions of people use ZocDoc. I'm one of them. It's my go-to whenever I need to see a doctor because I really don't know doctors around me. So this makes it super easy. ZocDoc really does make healthcare easy. Now is the time to prioritize your health. Go to ZocDoc.com/weeklydose and download the ZocDoc app to sign up for free and book a top-rated doctor. There are so many available in the area. Again, that's ZocDoc.com, ZocDoc.com/weeklydose.
All right, next question.
Brandy, can you please do a prank call with the Spilly Spider character? It's one of my favorite. Love you guys.
Aw. Oh. Well, I don't really have anybody to prank call at this moment. We'll have to do that when we're all together so we can record it.
Yes, we will make that happen, actually. Carrie Brittingham's getting a new place. We'll make that happen. She's definitely bound to have an infestation of spilly spiders. And you know what? She's so all over the place. I bet you she would never remember that we did that once before to her. She would be so concerned.
I know. Well, she let her friend handle that. I'm like, oh, don't you need an exterminator?
Oh my God. Her friend cussed us out. Like, remember,
Yeah.
she let us have it. I was like, ooh, she's going to kill us. Trey, do we have another one?
Yes.
So this is not the first time that I'm saying this, and I know I follow Trey in Instagram, and we are pit lovers. You have a pit bull, I have a pit bull, and everything. But I'm keep telling you, I keep sending those messages to Andy. So we need a spin-off of the three of you on TV. That's what we need. A spin-off of the three of you. Love you guys. And by the way, I'm just calling you from Texas. Great band, by the way.
Aww.
Bye-bye.
Aw, love
We
you.
do need a spin-off. Yes.
We do.
Honestly,
You know
what
what
would we do?
Oh my God.
What would we do all day?
Well,
It would be so much fun. It'd be like the simplest life ever.
oh my gosh. I will tell you though, like I feel like if there is something that's going to go wrong, it's going to happen to me. So, and then I just need y'all to help me laugh through it.
Oh, Brandy. I thought she said that you both love Brad Pitt in the beginning because she was like, you both are Pitt lovers. And I was like, oh, I am too. I love some Brad Pitt.
I thought that too. And then I was like, oh, doggies. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's one of my pit bulls.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
But
Speaking
yes,
of,
we do agree.
I
we
need
would
to
like
get
a
a
show.
dog.
Yeah, you do need to get a dog.
You need another
Brandy.
dog? I support that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna get you one.
I'm just waiting for one to just walk into my life, just like right off the road. Like,
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're so open to that because how do you feel about goats?
No.
Oh yes, she needs a goat. Yes.
Don't they?
Brandy,
What if
don't
two
do
goats
it.
just walked into your life?
Brandy, they eat
No,
everything. Don't
no.
do it. I babysat for one day. It was
I mean,
not
do they
fun.
keep do they keep, I have a way bigger yard this round. So do they eat your yard?
Yes, they eat grass.
Yeah.
They will poop literally everywhere. But
No,
dogs
okay,
somehow
no, I
know
don't.
why they like to do
I
it.
don't want it.
Oh, they will
that.
poop and pee everywhere. Yes. No, they're cute. They're cute,
Well,
but Lord.
what I'm taking from this conversation is that you have an open heart to any animal that walks in your yard.
Oh, and Brandy,
You know,
if you have two goats.
Noted.
I pray for lots of animals, lots of dead animals, but I
Oh my
Speaking
God.
of,
We
like,
need a second freezer.
I just got Sugar's paw prints, and I of course started crying because it comes with the Rainbow Bridge story, and I just really, really hope that story is true.
About
The
how
Rainbow
your
Bridge
dogs
story.
meet you at the rainbow?
Yes. I'm like,
Oh,
yes.
Oh,
It says
sweet.
author unknown, but I really wanted it to have an author so I could contact them and be like, how do you know? How did you know?
Oh my. That's so sweet.
All right, next question.
Hey y'all, I really hope that this didn't record 3 times. This question is for Brandy. I'm from the Austin area, and on this season, she said that she grew up in this area, her and Brian did. I was just curious as to where you're from. I'm from Buda. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, I always thought it was Buddha, but I guess it's Buda. Yeah, we grew up in Northwest Austin. We went to Westwood High School, so close to Lake Travis on the North Shore.
Do you still have a house in Lake Travis?
No, we
Or do you
sold
sell all
them.
those?
Yeah, we sold. We sold.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
we got to listen to Travis and Brian bitch about still having those houses for the longest time. Then they finally sold them, and then we got to hear them bitch about how they didn't have those houses anymore because they sold them because they could have made more money than what they did.
Oh yeah, because
my gosh.
after COVID, everything blew up and the prices skyrocketed, and then they were like, "Oh my God, I wish we wouldn't have sold those lots." And I'm like, "Listen, you know what? I'm over it. I agree, Brandy. I agree.
I was like, really?
Don't ask
This is
Jesus for miracles and then complain once the miracle happens, okay?" They do. They just sit around. Yes, they were so upset. I'm like, listen.
oh my God, it was funny.
Okay, so the house that y'all filmed in season 1, that was the house that Travis and Brian built just as an investment.
Yes. We were supposed to hang on to it forever and ever and ever, but we weren't using it.
No, never. We did have some celebrities stay there. Who stayed there again, Brandy?
We had 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then a few other people, not as big as him, but and just so you know, they had a lot of fun there when they were there. Like,
oh, were they dangerous?
I can imagine. Yeah, I bet you 50 Cent would be fun.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
All right, we got another question.
Hey y'all, so just curious, I've seen a lot of posts about this 90-20 gym session that y'all have been going to, and I'm curious about how the results are going.
Oh, listen, I've never felt so hot in my life.
It's, you know what? I actually think it works so well. Brandy, you have to go with us. It is so much fun. It works so well. It's one of those things that if you go once a week, you can actually see results, especially like I think it really helps like with your stomach, like your abs, but it's a complete total body workout. So if you're one of those people that do a lot of cardio and don't do a lot of weights, it's a great way to, force yourself to do weights once a week. It's amazing.
Well, so we used to go consistently, and then we stopped. And then when you go back, man, there's like an introduction period where you are sore for a few weeks. But I feel like now we're getting the hang of it. Now, Stephanie, so this is the same technology as Emsculpt, pretty much.
Yes.
And you've done Emsculpt.
Yeah.
How would you compare the two?
Okay, so Emsculpt's a lot more expensive, and I've done it. It's amazing, but this is something. Brandy, do you have a house full of kiddos? This is something where you go once a week, and I would say, I told Trey, I was like,
how would you compare the strength of it?
I mean, Emsculpt's just a tiny bit stronger. I think this is really, really strong. I mean, I'm not even up to full capacity. Like I got up to 100 on Emsculpt. I can't get up to 100 on this. Like it's really, really good. It's
I'll
tough.
say it's the weirdest workout you'll ever do, but it's also the coolest. So it's not for burning fat, though. It's more for toning and tightening.
Yes, 100% agree. Yes.
So, all right, next question.
Hi, my name is Melissa from Missouri. My question is, if you had to give up all cosmetic procedures but one, which one could you not live without? By the way, I love you all.
Oh, my Lord. Well, I mean, I would say for me, Botox because that's really the only one that I think. I mean, I'm 41 almost, so I would like to keep my Botox. I don't care. I haven't done filler in almost 3 years. I'm going to do filler for the first time tomorrow.
Oh.
But so Botox, I would say Botox.
Ew.
Huh.
Well, yeah.
Well,
Which one would you keep?
for me, I mean,
Yes.
I haven't done anything in over a year. And gosh, so I think like, ew, I don't know. That's hard. I mean, I could tell you things that I would never do again.
Oh, such as?
What would you never do again? Yes, I actually want to hear this.
So I probably wouldn't have done my mommy makeover, and only because like I just sometimes, I mean, I loved it, but I feel like now I wish that I wouldn't. I think just more so because I have all these little girls, and like literally I'm reading this book right now about not to body shame yourself, and you know, because it's so easy for us to look in the mirror and be like, oh my gosh, like and it's hard to not say stuff in front of my children sometime, and I don't want them to have like this negative, you know, like that to rub off on them. So I'm really trying to retrain my brain to look at myself and be like, oh my gosh, I am beautiful, my body's perfect, like, and yeah, yes, I need to constantly work on it and be healthy, but at the same time, like I wish that instead of having surgery that I would have just accepted my body for what it was.
And by the way, your body was perfect before surgery as well. I think sometimes it's hard after kids because things shift and change, and it's like a new body, and then you have another child and it's like another new body. So I feel like Travis has been with 3 women, and you know, and they're all named Stephanie Holman. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, but it is hard. Change is hard, you know, like aging is hard too. So but I agree. You have to embrace it, because if not, you're never going to be happy, and you're never going to be living life in the present, because you're focused on the past or the future. Like you're focused on what you look like, you know, 10 years ago, or what you're going to look like 10 years from now. So I don't know. I agree. It used to bother me a lot more than it does now. Like now I just think it's just, you know, I'm going to try to age gracefully. I don't want to be one of those people that looks like a blow up doll. That's my only goal in life, is just to, you know, to do just a little bit. I think sometimes people take it way too far.
Yeah.
I think that's what people don't understand about filler, especially like girls that are 25, that stretches out your skin like a balloon. Like you inflate a balloon, you deflate a balloon, it doesn't go back the same.
Yeah,
So
no,
if
you have to be very careful with filler.
You're going to have an issue.
Yes. Yeah. Well, also, I've seen like these 20-year-olds who have so much filler that I don't know if they're 40 or 20. Like filler, you have to be really careful with.
Yeah.
There are a few people I follow on Instagram, and when I find out their age, I am shocked, because I think it does the reverse effect. It makes some people look older.
Yeah. No, I would agree.
Yeah.
But you know what? I did this week radio frequency body contouring, which essentially, so there's 3 different tools. And the first tool, it melts your fat. And oh my gosh. Well, I looked like I got ran over by a smart car the next day, because it like bruises you. But literally, you like poop out your fat.
Oh,
and
that's
when
amazing.
I tell you that thing worked, it worked. So she did one side of my stomach and then the other, and I could feel the difference as she was doing it. It was the coolest thing. Brandon, it's right over by your house, actually. But I'm like, oh man, I can eat Chick-fil-A every day the rest of my life and just do this once a week, and I will be set.
Okay, so Leanne gave me something like 2 years ago, and it was a pill that makes you poop your fat out.
Ally.
Yes, she used to love that stuff, and she gave me some. I took it, and it's like all the fat, it's like grease that comes out of your booty hole. It's not normal. Yes, but I would eat a cheeseburger and be like, well, that's interesting. But yeah, it was crazy. Ally, that's what it is. Brandy, did you ever take it?
No, I already have enough pooping problems. Okay.
Yes, well, this will. It is very, very interesting.
I know you've heard us talk about BetterHelp before, because we absolutely love it. And honestly, We get so many messages about how many of you guys have signed up and absolutely love BetterHelp because it is an affordable and convenient way to talk to a professional licensed therapist. BetterHelp is amazing because they connect you in a safe and private online environment that is so convenient, and you can start communicating in under 48 hours. It is not a crisis hotline. It is not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. All you do is you send a message to your counselor whenever you need. You get a timely and thoughtful response. Plus, you can schedule weekly video and phone sessions, all without having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. If you want to start living a happier life today, as a listener, you get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/weeklydose. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's betterhelp, HELP.com/weeklydose.
All right, next question.
So now that we are officially in Pride Month, do you guys have any big plans for the month of June and celebrating Pride?
Oh, well, I'm just going to be gay.
You're what, Trey?
I'm just going to be gay.
I celebrate Trey every
Day.
of my life. I don't
Amen.
know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Trey always has something going on. So is the parade going on this year?
That is true. Well, so this weekend is Pride weekend. So no, there's not a parade. And I don't know how to explain this other than the fact that the Pride organization in Dallas, I feel like Dallas Pride really misses the mark because every other city does a really great job at having like big entertainers and like big events. And obviously things are different with COVID. But the issue is I've been to some of these meetings and I feel like what the issue is that a lot of the people on the board for Dallas Pride are a lot older, and we need some younger people on the board for this. So I go to these things and it's like, I don't know, it's not, I think, as cool as it could be. So I'm kind of on a mission to like revamp Dallas Pride, and I'm making it my own personal goal. And I'm just going to like have a complete takeover of the meeting for next year. But this year there's no parade. There is. So I think the other problem is Pride was moved off the Gay Strip and into Fair Park, which is like
I would agree.
20 minutes
It's not as
away from the Gay Strip. So it's like you're putting us like out in a corner. It's like, this isn't cool. Like it's not as fun. It's not as vibrant. The thing about it before that was so cool was that there were like 30,000 people that would pack Cedar Springs, and it was just shoulder to shoulder, but there was just that energy and it was vibrant. And now it's like you got to Uber there and then you got to Uber back. And so I think people more
like
so
hanging
just
out
come
at
to the bars now.
Yeah.
So I think now people more just go to the bar. So we're just having like big Pride parties at Mr. Mister all weekend long. So that's all I'm doing. I know there is like some sort of, they're almost doing like a Coachella, like a gay Coachella thing at Fair Park, but I'm not attending. That's what I know is happening. But I know there's a few things. There's something actually at the Dallas Art Museum that I did today. But it's not, I think it's for like 13 and 19-year-olds, which I thought was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of
because
cool.
like, if you're younger, you can't go out to the bars and celebrate. So I think that's like, they're doing some event over there. It's like a teen event, which was kind of interesting, but yeah.
Well, I do agree with you because Brandy and I have been to both. We've been to the one on Cedar Springs and the one on Fair Park. And the Cedar Springs, the energy is so much better. It's just like, it is. I thought it was so great and fantastic. And then Fair Park, you're right. It's just not the same. There's not as many people out. The energy is very different. And so I do agree with you. I think they need to move it back to Cedar Springs. Just there's not as many people, and it's just it's very different. Don't you think, Brandy?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Remember that one year y'all had the unicorn onesies? That was the best.
Oh my gosh, yes. That was so awesome.
It was so much fun. So much fun. And Deandra was like a bee, right? Because we did it with Deandra that year. Yeah, she was a bee. And then it was we were on the Walmart float.
I don't have any plans, but I mean I'm open to plans, so let me know.
We need to get Brandy out of the house. That's for sure. That is for sure. Yes.
Brandy will be taking. We need to get her out of the house.
Yes.
I almost had her out last Sunday. but then
Yep.
I was like so close.
So close. So close. So Brandy, get some rest. You need to go out this weekend.
Oh my gosh. I do have to tell y'all. So there is a group of people that come to the bar and they watch the show. And this past weekend, they all started chanting something. And I was like, what are they saying? And I finally went up there. They kept saying Shannon Diggins. And I was like, what does that mean? And so I walked up, I was like, what are you saying? And they're like, Shannon Diggins. And I was like, what does that mean? They're like, it's shenanigans, but Carrie Brittingham style. Like, we're going to throw salsa on each other's face the night. I was like, what in the world?
I love that.
That's pretty amazing.
My God. Little Carrie. Little Carrie.
And they were walking
Carrie
around. They
will
were going,
definitely be out this weekend.
I love one of my favorite things is when Carrie did not know the 10 Commandments.
Oh my God.
oh my
God.
Don't sleep with your neighbor.
I'm like, well, that's good. Oh my God. It's so funny. I will never forget that. That was probably one of my favorite parts.
Like
I was like,
laughed so hard. It was so good.
Oh my gosh. She's a nut. She's an absolute nut.
She did move into a new house this weekend, didn't she?
So yeah, I've talked to her. I need to go over there. Brandy, you should come sometime this week. We'll go over there, have some champagne, and
yes.
She's still moving in. She said she has a ton of stuff. We'll do some Shannon Diggins. Yeah, we'll get into some Shannon Diggins.
That sounds like
It'll be so
that
fun.
actually sounds like a country band, Shannon Diggins.
Oh yes. That's gonna be our new band. Yes.
Wait, so I have to ask y'all this because it's like I literally saw something pop up on when I was scrolling through the social media, and I saw that something about Megan Fox and like some guy, and so is she not with Brian Austin Green anymore?
No. That is like
how did I not know that? How did I not know that?
They broke up a while ago. She's with I think he's a singer. I have no idea.
Okay.
I just saw it was an issue where they were like licking each other's faces or something. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was like, wait, what is happening? And then of course I was like reading the comments because I've just always thought she's so beautiful. And she reminds me of our friend Erin, the way they look. Anyways. And so I was just like, wait, what's going on? What is going on? Anyways, clearly I need to get on the gram more.
Oh my gosh. Well, and then you probably also missed this past weekend. There was a GoFundMe page. There was a GoFundMe page set up for Jen Shah for legal fees to the tune of $2.5 million. I guess her cousin created this page, and she was asking for $2.5 million to cover her legal fees. Now,
that's a lot of legal fees.
Yeah, it's now been taken down. I think they reduced it. They reduced the amount to like $2,500, tried to like save face, and then they totally wiped it. But it had like $200. I don't know who donated $200. Probably Heather Gay or one of her cast members. But it was taken down now. People are going wild because almost this whole legal case almost seems like one big like joke. Like, are we being punked? Like, is this real? How is this
possibly
right?
Possibly.
Like the nerve when you're allegedly being, indicted for credit card fraud, and then you're potentially going to jail for stealing money from people, and then you're asking people for money to pay for your legal fees.
I mean,
what is wrong with you? Like, how about you stop wearing Louis Vuitton and Gucci tracksuits all over your Instagram story?
What she needs to do is be like, look, bitches, I have a blue check mark.
Exactly.
Get her out of it.
Oh my gosh! Wait, did you ever hear from the cheer moms about that, Brandy?
Yes, I did. Actually, I did.
What did they say?
Well, everybody was like, "Wait, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about?" And I'm like, I don't kiss and tell.
I don't kiss and tell. You're like, well, you know who you are. You know who you are. Yeah, I did see that thing with Jen Shah. Because it kind of exploded for one day, and then I did see that she took it down. I think like the following day, but I mean, I guess it's a way to get your legal bills. That's an expensive legal bills. $2.5 million.
No, that's a great way to really fail with a jury. If I was her lawyer, I would
Yes.
drop her as a client. Are you
It is
kidding me?
insane.
I would.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
It's bad
that-
enough. She's on Instagram wearing like full Gucci head to toe, but then you go and ask people for money. Oh my gosh! Also, who's been watching Beverly Hills?
okay, so I watched episode 1, but nothing. You know
Oh,
me.
I had to get an update from Stephanie because
Yes.
Oh,
Brandy,
Well-
I feel like, and it's bad if I'm the one giving you an update.
yes, that is
well, no,
true.
and she
That is
does
true.
she does say, well, Trey said,
Uh-huh.
It's like third-hand
Well,
information. It's not good.
I
It's not
I just finished watching the most recent episode. I was a little behind. I like watched half of it, but in the last half, they play 2 truths and 1 lie, and Erica's 2 truths and a lie. I don't remember what the other ones were, but the important one was she said, "I've worn a wire in a federal investigation." And she wouldn't say what the
What?
truths and the lie were because she realized she messed up, and she was like, "I can't say." And she's like, "I've already said too much." And they were all like, "What?" And she was like,
Oh.
never mind." But she wouldn't
Oh my
answer. Like
gosh.
she went too far, and so it was like, okay, is this the? I think that's the start of her legal stuff. They're dropping enough hints where it's keeping me interested in this season.
Yeah.
They're starting it early enough too, because I want to we need to do a full deep dive into this thing. But it was very
Well, I
odd.
am
and
interested
honestly,
to see what is
Yeah.
said, because I think it'll be very
And
interesting.
it was-
It'll either be really, really interesting or nothing will really be said. One or the other.
it was one of those comments to where she had to go to the producer's room after and be like, "Please do not air that. Like, you can't
Yeah.
do that." But it was
Yeah.
like she knew she messed up, and it was like, whoa.
But don't
So,
you also
also-
think that producers are working with, like, if you're in any kind of investigation, no matter who you are, don't you think producers and, that they would kind of work with your legal team a little bit to make sure
I
that
think if
they
they get
protect
subpoenaed,
you, or
they'll give them.
no?
I mean, I don't know. I
Of
heard
what
that
airs? Of what
obviously,
airs? Of what airs?
like footage gets subpoenaed, of course,
Yeah.
but you have hours of footage, so I don't know, because their job is also to make a good show.
Yes.
right.
So if
I
she
would
said
think
it,
I would honestly think that they wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Like, speaking from experience, I would think they don't care.
Oh, shit.
you know who I
mean-
also really love is Kathy Hilton, because Kathy Hilton has no idea what's going on. She doesn't really care what's going on. She's just along for the ride.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. She
She
was
said in
really,
an
that
interview
one
that
episode I
she-
saw, she was really cute.
She did an interview saying that she just got done doing her daughter Paris's iPod, and they were like, "What?" It's like, I just did her iPod. She meant podcast, but she said iPod.
Aw. I would love to have her on our iPod. I would love it. Kathy,
I
please
know.
come. Please come on. Please come on. There can be 5 of us on here. We will take you. We will take you.
Yes.
Do we have time for one more question?
Yes. Let's hear it.
So, going back to the whole going on tour thing, just wondering, could we potentially get maybe like a Weekly Dose of BS goes down under to Australia tour? That would be really cool. I mean, if they ever let us Australians out of the country again, that's a whole different story. But it would be super cool, and I super love the stereos because it gives us the chance to be able to interact with you guys where you normally wouldn't have it just because of the time differences. So thanks and love you all. Bye.
Love
Oh my God, I love her
you.
accent.
I
wish had an
know.
accent.
You know what?
I
Her
just think
accent
so
makes
great.
me want to squeeze a koala bear.
Oh, yes, yes. I mean, I would love to do a live show in Australia. I would love to go to Australia. I have had an Australia flight booked for almost 2 years now that I've not been able to use because of COVID. So I would love to go. I think it would be amazing.
Yeah, I would
I'll
love
take,
to go
I'll take
as
you
well.
guys with me. I will
Let's
take you
do
guys
it.
with me. It would be so much fun. It would be so much fun. I've never been, but my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law and their 2 kids live there. They've lived there for like over 2 years, and we've not seen them. So they live in, where do they live? It's Bondi Beach or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but they love it. It's beautiful. Like, they say it's amazing. Yes. So if you
Very
live
cool.
there, they own the Planet Fitness is there now. So if you see a Planet Fitness, that is them in Australia.
Love it. Well, guys, this was
Yes.
so much fun. I'm so glad we did this on stereo. It was fun to take questions again.
I know. We're going to do these more. This is so much. I think it's so much more fun to just be interactive, and we love interacting with you guys. So thank you so much for listening and supporting. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you maybe next week.
No, love you guys. Thanks for listening.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.